welcome back to This Lovely Stitch. My name is Olivia. On this channel, we create, we love, and explore the creative process. And I am also the maker behind Ormsby Originals, which is my own crochet, handmade clothing, and accessory brand. So in today's video, we are going to be going through my junk journal. So junk journaling is a form of art, this is the journal, where you put all kinds of different like little pieces of like junk or trash, and it's to document your experience. So it's kind of like scrapbooking without the pictures. That's the best way I can find to describe it. So I've been junk journaling for only this year. This is a new hobby I've picked up. I started it at the beginning of January. I'm trying to see when my first spread was. Actually, I started it in December. I started it, December 1st, which was my birthday. And I've been junk journaling since then. So from December 1st all the way until May 8th. So this is my first completed junk journal, and I'm going to show you all the pages, what I was thinking behind them, the memories, and also what I would do differently or what I would do the same. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to stick around and follow along. If you like videos like this, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I post new videos twice a week, so I'll see you soon, and let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to start off with obviously the cover page. I just did some little markers, cute pattern, whatever, it says junk journal on it. Then I get to page 1. This was for Atlanta for my birthday and also flying back home to Maryland for winter break. So I'm a college student. I go to Spelman College. So I go to school in Georgia, but my home is back here in Maryland. So I did these like little cardboard cutouts from this coffee cup for a cafe I went to Spiller Park. A happy birthday card for my roommate. And then like the coffee covers, snacks, all the things that I got when I was traveling. So this one you can see is really detailed. It has a lot going on. So anyway, that's that spread. Next, I have just some bags that I collected. So I love when things come in like the little cardboard, not cardboard, but like paper bags, and they have designs on it. So I had this design bag from Lush and also this design bag from Safeway, their pharmacy. So those are what those two are about. Then this is my perfume page. So obviously you can't smell through video, but this page smells so good. It's all like the little perfume sample card things that I've collected throughout the year. So I sprayed, like doused them in perfume and then glued them on the page. So it's a really strong but nice and mixed scent. I have like warm scents in there, fruity scents. It's like everything together. Then this spread is from when I went to Le Diplomat in DC with my mom for winter break. That was really fun. It was just like a cute mommy-daughter date thing. So this is all Le Dip. So I took the little match boxes and I cut them apart. This again is another brown paper bag. I think brown paper bags are great for bullet journaling because they're already kind of flat, so it's super easy to glue down, like the business card. So yeah, if you're ever looking for something to junk journal, brown paper bags are where it's at. Next, this is for a revival night I went to at my church. So I put a lyric from one of the songs they sang that night called The Blood by J.J. Habsleway, I may be saying his name wrong, and Passion City. So the song is called The Blood, and the lyric I quoted was, "Could have only been the blood," which just means like without Jesus, like none of this would be, we wouldn't be where we are, like we couldn't have done it. So yeah. So I have some lyrics from the song. I have the address 515. The church is on 515 Garrison Drive, and then the little like checkout thing that they gave us saying the rest of the revival nights. I think of these revival nights, I went to the one in April on the 14th. So yeah, it's nice that I think they do that. Next, this one was just kind of a fun random one. I did a bunch of different snacks. So I have my favorite snacks. My favorite college snack is club crackers, or like the generic equivalent with Nutella. I couldn't get the Nutella wrapper off the bottle, so I just got the club crackers. But yeah, I have like chocolate, ice cream. I'm a big ice cream person. I have a coffee pot here, Doritos, like those bottled Mexican soda drinks. So yeah, lots of different snacks. This is just like a fun one, and I think that's good to incorporate in your journal too. This is another fun, just nothing spread where it's a bunch of just scan me please and different barcodes and QR codes from different things I just had collected so far. This is the parking ticket that they gave, or not parking ticket, but like parking pass they gave us for new student orientation. So I put that there. What else? Oh, this was such a good memory. So I went to 2 movie like release premiere parties for You, Me, and Tuscany and Joe's College Road Trip by Tyler Perry, and then the You, Me, and Tuscany had Halle Berry and Regine Jean-Pierre. I think that's how you say his name. But yeah, they were really cool. I kept both of the ticket stubs they gave us, and this was a wristband for you, me, and Tuscany. And I got a clean popcorn box. That's one thing I do recommend. Don't, for food stuff, always put something that you know is clean, like with the wrappers going back a page. All of these were like boxes or things that, plastic things, so they weren't like keeping food particles on them. But that's just a side note. I loved the spread and I loved going to those premieres. So that was a really fun experience. Next, this one is just another like fun thing. Sometimes I see things and I'm like, yes, this is meant to be made to be junk journaled. So I had this like Tortuga rum cake box thing, and I was like, this is meant to be junk journaled. So I junk journaled it. But yeah, nothing too much on this spread. This one was a super cool pop-up launch that they had for Armani You, a perfume that they launched. The perfume is called The Power of You. So I put like a bunch of the packaging and stuff here. They had like a paper clip, a gold paper clip holding everything together. Put that, stickers. So yeah, that's this one. This page also smells really nice because I sprayed the perfume on the page, so it'll smell nice. Because Lord knows I'm not buying a $100+ perfume in college. So I just sprayed the sample on. Next, we're getting into April. This was for Founders Day. So Founders Day for Spelman College is April 9th. It was celebrated April 9th, but the actual day, the founding, is actually on April 11th. But we celebrated it on the 9th. So I have this pamphlet from the program, and look, it opens up. So it opens up, let me try to carry it. It opens up on both sides. So I just have pieces from the program. I have also pieces from this New Yorker article that I like cut out. So you can see that there. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite spreads. Then I have this. This is from the Spellbound weekend. So Spellbound is the admitted students weekend for Spelman students. I helped volunteer with that. So I just had like the receipts and the like packaging for the gift that I got my Spellbound sisters, which is just like the students I mentored. The program for the like talent show that they had at the end of the night. And then friends, because that's what Spellbound is all about, meeting people in your class, meeting other volunteers. So I had a really good time doing that. This is just like a little nothing spread from when I went to Sephora to get more foundation. And this is like the little plastic thing that comes on top of the foundation, so you know it's sterile and clean. And then I got inducted into Alpha Lambda Delta, which is Spelman's Honor Society. So I put this here and I cut out part of the program where it says Pledge, History, 2026 inductee. I think one of the E's was cut off, but that's okay. And then my name. So yeah, that was on March 21st. So we're a little bit out of order, but I usually junk journal in like big spurts. So sometimes things will not be in exact order, but I know like for a fact that this is mostly like Christmas, winter, and then spring semester. So anywho, going on to this, I know I said the other spread might be one of my favorites, but this actually might be my favorite. So in this spread, it's for Parents Weekend. So my parents came and visited me. We went to get Handel's ice cream, which Handel's and Brewster's, if you're from Georgia or Maryland, those are my favorite ice cream places. We went to Bellwood to get coffee, which is this like coffee plant shop together. So really cool. This is the little sample spoon. Like literally when you're junk journaling, collect anything and everything, because you can always throw things away later, but you can't find more trash without looking like a crazy person digging through people's trash. We also went to the Coca-Cola Museum, so I have the ticket from that, and I have like little pieces from the lanyard cut out. My mom also got me a Valentine's card that weekend, so this is the Valentine's card, and it opens up to the next page. So I have like the little postcard, stickers. We went out to get Asian food for dinner at Hawker Street, Asian street food. So I have the holder for the chopsticks, even though I don't know how to eat with chopsticks. Again, paper bags. Always look for if a place is paper bags, because that's what this is from. And yeah, that's this spread. So a way to save the card, but in a creative way, so I'm not like a hoarder with a million cards. This is another fun spread. At this point, I was kind of just looking at things to fill up my notebook. So I did a bunch of receipts. These huge black smudges is because I ran out of my glue stick. And this was in like the throes of packing to leave for college. So I didn't want to like buy more stuff that I was just gonna have to store away over the summer. So I tried hot gluing it. Forgot that receipts are thermal printed, so it was not the best plan. It creates like this like little burn mark, but it's okay. It's all for fun anyway. And then let me see, this is my last thread, yeah. I just did all the red scraps I had left. So I used like hair fertilizer, some stuff from magazines, just everything and anything red that I already had in my junk journal collection. And that is my junk journal. You may be noticing that there's white pages at the end. The reason I decided not to continue going on is just because we kind of reached a natural stopping point with me coming home for the summer, and I wanted to do a summer specific junk journal. Also, look how thick this is. Like, it already barely is like able to just close on its own. Usually I put like a rubber band around it. So I think this has gone its mileage. I think it's time to put this journal to rest, but I had a lot of fun making it. If you enjoyed me going through my junk journal, make sure to like this video. If you junk journal, comment down below what your tips and tricks are, how far along you are in your current journal. And if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe so I can keep posting. And I post new videos twice a week, so I'll see you real soon. Bye.